Okay, I'm back with my bullshit. Since the last video got a lot of views, so you know what, let's make another one. But this time I have a new topic, and it's called the shitty animation stories. So in this video, I'm gonna tell like how the hell a lot of this trend happened, and I will react some of their videos. So it all started with a channel called Storyboot. So Storyboot is a website that you could record your story and they will make it as an animation. And of course they will post it on YouTube so people can watch it. But there's a reason why this channel is not shitty, because this channel is actually made by a real person, and people who record their story is actually a real person. For example, they actually make a story from a YouTuber and also a normal people. So you could say that this channel is actually happened. And then a company from hell look at this trend and think of it as a money profit. And then they create this channel called Actually Happen. Same as Storyboot, they make a story, but the difference is that you need to make some sort of a script, and then you give it to their email, and they will make it as a story, and they will voice act it by a voice actor. Looks pretty normal, right? But that's the problem, because all of their videos is actually fake. Kinda ironic with the channel called Actually Happen is actually not happening. The reason why I know it's actually fake, it's because I watched the Jarvis Johnson video, and if you don't know if it's fake, you could watch him because he's actually a good YouTuber. And if you ask, like, why people still watch their content, well, that's the problem. You people with the intellectual brain is not their target audience. These are your target audience. Because of that, there's a lot of more channels that actually use this type of, method, like making fake stories. And because of this one channel right here, pretty much a lot of them actually make the same type of story. All of them are shit. But enough for the talking. Let's just watch some of their videos. I will react one of this video called I Am Breastfed at 16 from Share My Story. Now, by seeing the title, you know this is fucked up, right?
Hey, I'm Chris.
No one cares.
I guess it's because my dad left us when I was a baby. Ever since,
The fuck are you sucking on, man? I don't see a nipple there. Look, I know you're not trying to get demonetized, but still, you have to make it realistic.
feeding me. But on my 10th birthday, she asked me if I wanted to stop doing it. I was shocked and started crying because I loved drinking my mom's milk. It tastes much better than cow milk, because even though it starts off a bit watery, after a few seconds it gets really creamy. Yum!
No, I cannot leave that part. That is just so fucked up. You tell about your mom's milk in your fucking YouTube. Are you fucking insane, man? And you weird ass people just say, yeah, so what? Okay, I give you this example. Imagine you have a friend, and he told this shit. Dude. Yeah, what? Did you know that my mom's milk tastes watery and creamy at the same time? Then how do you respond to that shit, huh? Of course I will say, what the fuck? And say,
Stop it. Get some help.
16. I actually didn't know it was strange to be breastfed as a teenager because my mom homeschooled me until 8th grade.
Dude, you give people who got homeschooled a bad reputation, man. That is just so fucking weird. There's no way a lot of people will do this shit.
Homeschooled me until 8th grade. After that, I went to a public school, and when I asked one of my classmates if he'd rather drink milk from a cow or from his mom, he started laughing because he thought I was making a joke. But I don't think it's something to laugh about.
Nope, that's a joke material right there. I mean, do you think drinking mom's tits in the age of 16 is normal? I think not.
What's wrong about being breastfed as a teenager?
I have two words for you. A lot.
Being breastfed as a teenager. It tastes amazing. There are lots of health benefits, and I have a really close relationship with my mom because of
Dude,
it.
when they say there's a health benefit, it's for people who's like 3-year-olds, not 16-year-olds, you fucking dumbass. Also, how the fuck your mom tits is that big? You suck that shit like 16 years.
The only thing I wish is that my mom was less overprotective and less involved in my life. I often feel like I'm living in a bubble. Like, she won't let me play soccer with my classmates because she is worried about me being injured. And when I meet up with friends at a mall, she wears a wig and follows us wherever we go.
I think your mom has a problem. Like, the fuck is that for, man?
And if I should ever get a girlfriend, my mom would probably go crazy and try to destroy our relationship, because I don't think she could handle sharing her son with another woman.
I think your mom has a son complex. Dude, you have to be careful, man. I watch so many hentai like this. Just be careful, okay?
But isn't it a normal part of life to become independent of your parents?
Well, of course. Like, yeah, you have to be independent for yourself, man. But still, you still drink your mom's fucking tits.
Her style of parenting already made me become the weird kid in school. because whenever something happens that I don't like, I just start crying or screaming. I know it's immature, but I can't help it. My emotions just take over.
Wow, you're a pussy, man, and gay. Look, in my school, I always get bullied too. What the fuck, man? Why you should cry? That's just a pussy move.
I actually blame my mom for me being so immature. She homeschooled me until I was 14, and I never had any other kids to play with. So I never learned the rules of how to
No, that is not because you're homeschooled. Don't bring anything about homeschooling, man. I see a lot of people who is actually homeschooled still interact like a normal person, so I think that is your fault. What I mean is, it's not because he's actually homeschooled, so don't bring anything about homeschooling, man.
I wanted to join the military once I turned 18. I was just joking, but she almost had a heart attack and started begging me not to do it. She said it's too dangerous for a little boy like me. I got angry and wanted to tell her I'm not a little boy anymore, but then she offered me to play hide and seek again, just like in the old times. It's a game where my mom hides somewhere inside our house, and once I find her, I can drink her milk as a reward.
When I saw this part, I just feel like it's so weird. Like, why are you telling that? It's just so weird. And by the way, this mom right here, this is pretty much one of the worst mom I've ever seen.
For the next 2 years, I will continue to live with my mom, and I'm not planning to stop breastfeeding anytime soon. I simply enjoy it too much.
So what's the point of the story then? Why? I thought you will, like, I don't know, stop drinking your mom's tits, but you still want to do it? Dude, you're pathetic. Okay, that is one of the story of this channel, and I will watch another one.
Hey, I'm Monica, and this story is about my boyfriend Neil and how he pressured me into having sextuplets.
Then why do you want to be with him? Like, you're not getting forced to be with him, right? Then why do you still want to be with him?
TV show about a girl who was raising her quadruplets. People loved the show, and the girl was making millions of dollars.
Okay, I'm sorry if it's out of context, but is it actually true there's a show like that? Because, well, in my country, we don't have any show like that. Yeah, and I mean, in my country, usually, most of the show is just people vlogging.
After watching a few episodes, my boyfriend Neil said to me, "Hey, if this girl got a TV show because she had quadruplets, why don't you get pregnant with quintuplets?"
You do know that getting quintuplets is pretty rare, right? Like, it's like a million chance of one.
We would have one more kid than her, and therefore become even more famous and rich.
This guy is pretty much one of the worst boyfriend I've ever seen. Like, he's trying to be famous by using his kids. So, do you still love your kids if you have actually quintuplets?
I told him he was crazy. I mean, I wasn't ready to start a family, and I never wanted lots of children. Maybe 1 or 2. But he kept going on about how having 5 children would change our lives for the
okay,
better.
this is pretty much one of the most abusive relationship ever. And still, I think I really want to blame the boyfriend, but still, the girlfriend, the character, the main character still like wants to be with him. You're not getting forced to be with him. And also, the more kids, the more frustrating it becomes. I mean, like, just having 1 kid is pretty much already frustrating. How about getting fucking 5? Imagine you have five kids, and they all play Fortnite, and they always do Fortnite dances. That will be a nightmare.
Really think I wanted to be pregnant with 5 babies inside my belly?
No, but again, why are you still be with him, huh?
I'm only a couple of inches over 5 feet, while Neil is 6 feet tall. Where were all those babies going to fit?
Well, you know, we are humans, so nothing is impossible. That's what I want to say.
If we were going to have quintuplets, I'd have to have in vitro fertilization. That's a very painful process where the doctors take eggs out of my ovaries to fertilize them and to put them back into me. It's painful, expensive, and without any guarantee of success. I told him that there was no way I would ever do that. But Neil just ignored me and continued to pressure me into having quintuplets, saying that all would be fine once we were rich and famous.
Look, I want to say you're an idiot. Why do you want to be with him? Why? I mean, you're not getting forced. Again, I will say this all over again because you sound really like you don't want to do it, but you still want to do it. Like, just stop, okay? Stop. This is pretty much abusive. Just dump him. Yeah, and just go on with your life. What? You're so desperate for getting a fucking boyfriend?
I wonder if maybe it was a good idea after all. I mean, having a big family might be great.
Yeah, she's an idiot, man. I lose respect for this girl right here. She's the definition of a hoe.
But when we went to the fertility doctor and told him about our plans, He warned us that multiple births were very dangerous, both for the mother and for her babies. That's why he refused to help us. But that didn't stop my boyfriend from finding another doctor who we had to pay extra money to implant 12 fertilized eggs into my ovaries.
Okay, yeah, this first doctor is really a good man, and he wants to protect her, but nope, she still want to do it.
Imagine how happy my boyfriend was when he got the news. For him, having sextuplets was much better than having quintuplets. But, more importantly, my boyfriend Neil turned out to be a great dad.
Wait, so I just realized something. So they're still not getting married? What? And how the hell their parents still allowed this shit, man? This is so weird.
Unfortunately, though, we don't have our own TV show yet. We contacted more than 20 TV networks, but none of them wanted to work with us.
Ha! Karma, bitch.
But Neil and I already have a new plan. We will start our own YouTube channel and show our crazy life with sextuplets.
So what is your channel? You don't tell? Oh, okay. Yeah, so that is the shitty animation stories. I still keep like couple of videos so I could react, but after realizing this has already hit the 10-minute mark, so you know what? Let's just keep that one. And hopefully someone watch this. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't understand YouTube that much. And yeah, so that's it. See ya.